Hello everyone, happy Friday and welcome to tonight's stream. We have made it to the weekend and I for one am very excited and ready for that. And we're going to kick it off with taking a look at the Outer Worlds. I have never seen anything on this game. It's going in completely blind for me. It's been on my list, I think, since the Starfield days, honestly. So it's been a while and I was looking for something to kind of check off. I was like, you know what? It's finally time to boot this up, figure out what it is, and jump in. I'm excited to play it, but I know nothing. I've never seen any gameplay of it. I've never seen anything. Yeah, I know I'm going to play it blind. We can't see it. Is this on Game Pass? I'm not sure if it's on Game Pass. I'm not sure. I'm playing it on Steam. It was gifted to me on Steam. I think you gifted it to me on Steam, Pi, if I remember correctly. Thank you for that. Or awkward if you didn't, but I'm pretty sure you did. It was gifted to me, which is really awkward now. Oh, you did? Okay, good. Good. Because I was thanking you, and then I'm like, oh man, what if somebody else gifted it to me and they're here listening to me thank somebody else because I forgot to look. It was a while ago. It's been on my list for a long time. So that is now far less awkward. Thank you very much, Pi. I'm excited to get to see it. But yeah, so let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll jump in. We'll pull it up so you can look at this cool screen with me. The Steam page, not super informative, and I didn't dig any deeper because I was like, well, we'll just jump in and see what it is. But the Steam page is mostly about how this is the Spacer's Choice Edition, which I gather is a remaster, and it does include both DLCs. There was a big pop-up when I started the game that said don't do the DLC until after level 25. So we're going to listen to that. I even took a picture of it so I didn't forget that when I'm supposed to do those things later if we make it that far. But so yeah, they're here. I have them, but we're not going to play them until we're at an appropriate level to handle that. But yeah, anyway, let me say hello to everybody. Kevin, Pacific, Q, Bran, Pi, Christy, Lily, Ananki, Wolf, Wander, Archer. Good to see you. Let's see. Did I say Q? Sarah, welcome. Scrolling. I don't want to miss anyone. Hey, Smokey, welcome. Paul, good to see you. Pacific, welcome. Let's see. I think I got everyone. Hey, Phantom. Pacific, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. That is amazing of you. Thank you. I love that I can heart those now. If I missed you, let me know. I'm sorry, I was scrolling. I hope I got everybody. I hope you all had a good day. Like I said, I am ready for the weekend. It's been a long week. I love summer. Oh, story. Story more than combat. Enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal. Normal is just normal. Hard or supernova. Hardest difficulty and can only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you can't re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto-saves are limited. Okay, so it's like survival mode in Fallout. We're definitely doing normal. Hey, there's Streamlabs.
I gift you this meager offering of coins.
Yeah, we're gonna go with normal. Oh, that was Porthos during the 1 hour of sun you got. That was such a cute picture on the Discord. It was very cloudy here today too. We went swimming and the sun came out for literally the last 5 minutes. After an hour and a half in the pool, the sun came out for 5 whole minutes. I'm gonna leave conversation subtitles on. I'm just gonna leave all the subtitles on. I feel like we can't have too many subtitles. Is the text big enough? Make it a little bit bigger. Let's maybe do 3. 4? 4 doesn't look too ridiculous. I want it to be a little bit easier for you guys to see it too. I'm gonna go with 4. I also turned the gamma up a little bit. When it did the pop-up to ask me, I always put it up a little bit for you guys because I know it gets darker.
Prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Incident report. Colony ship found drifting. The ship got breached. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive. I didn't get to read the rest of that. It went too fast. This looks like the Fallout show.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Ah, they just left them there to die? Well, would they die? I mean, I guess they would stay that way forever. Okay, here we go. Modify your attributes to choose what you'd like to specialize in. Beware, below average attributes come with a penalty. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. Okay, so this is going to take a minute here. Strength, melee weapon damage, and the amount you can carry. Man, I always want to put that in, not because of the melee damage, but because of the carry capacity. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Okay. Intelligence, critical hit bonus damage. Perception, headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Charm, companion ability refresh. Positive faction reputation reactions. Negative faction reputation reactions. This game is more RPG, so don't expect to chat your way out of things if you don't build to it, but also combat is unavoidable, so don't shy from it either. Okay. And then temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Okay, so I feel like, how many points do I get? 6? Okay, so I want better temperament. We're going to put charm in here. I'm going to go perception. I just put 1 in everything. But I think I'm going to leave critical hit bonus, long guns, persuade, hack, medical. Oh, I wasn't even reading the little affected skills thing. I was just reading the highlights. Oh, man. Long guns, medical science, determination, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, lockpicking, engineering, hacking, intimidate, lie, persuade, temperament, lie, sneak, medical. Okay, so I gotta pick one that I want to be even better. Yeah, I could put 1 into intelligence, just 1 into everything. I usually cripple myself because I end up doing that, but you know what? It's my go-to. It's my go-to to kind of put everything. And I feel like it's not that bad when you don't know. Like, all of this, I understand in a general way. Like, I know what all these words mean. But games put these in so many different ways that I have no idea how any of this is going to affect the actual gameplay. So the important note is I didn't make anything below average. And we're just going to go with it. 1 across the board. Points available, 2. I have 2 skill points. Melee, one-handed, two-handed. See, I already know that in almost every game I hate two-handed melee, so maybe this one will be different, but I probably won't like it. Handguns, is there a 10mm? Can I have an emotional support 10mm handgun in this? Decreases weapon sway of rifles and long guns. I do like my rifles in games like this. I'm terrible at dodging and blocking in general. Persuasion. Let's see. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 4 seconds after the first time you hit them. Oh no. Oh no. That is actually really funny. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I got distracted. There's water underneath the case on my Apple Watch and my alarm was going off and I couldn't do the touch screen. Anyway, back on task. Lying and intimidation has a chance to inflict terrify, flee for a short time on nearby creatures when you kill one. Sneakiness. I always want to be sneaky and I fail at being sneaky. Hacking reduces hacking time and number of bypass shunts needed for hacking. It can allow you to hack an auto mechanical. Okay. Lockpicking. That seems fairly self-explanatory. Medical increases the heal amount provided by items. Science, damage of plasma and shock weapons. Engineering reduces parts needed to repair. Ooh. Okay, less repair materials is good. Increase the damage inflicted by your companions. Increase the maximum health of your companions. Okay, so I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna put a skill into medical for my own.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Oh, you get to put it in the heading? I thought you had to put it in like the subheading. No, you get to put it in like the thing. All right, well, I'm gonna put one in leadership too.
You were made outpost administrator within a year.
Or maybe I should put it in defense or dialogue. You know what? No, we're gonna go dialogue, not leadership.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
Yeah, it's a bear job of CPR myself. Aptitude. Oh, here we go. Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. Oh, fun. If you like the game but don't feel like your character is good by the end of tonight, don't feel bad about re-rolling. Oh, okay, yeah, so maybe we start over. Interesting. Hey, Bender, good to see you. Speaking of starting over, sideline, I'm pretty sure I'm starting over in Fallout too. No discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful. That's actually funny. Determination +1. I can be a beverage service technician. They need good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Drink affecturation +3%. A bureaucrat. Universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. Oh no. Block +1. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. There's a lot of them. I don't think I'm going to read all of these, guys. They're funny, though. But this gives you persuasion. We can be an electrician, construction worker, shock damage, -3%. That's not bad. Elevator operations specialist. The proper lift goes up and down. Being a specialist means something where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. Engineering +1. Hey, K-Flow, good to see you. Factory worker. This is one that, like, I'm going to read it if some word like jumps out at me is funny. Dirt farmer. You got into the business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. N-ray damage received -3% if you do potato farming. Food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious borscht smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find out, or find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Hey, you cat, good to see you. Janitor, sanitation class, less corrosive damage. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. Medical technician, medical +1, earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons. Safety inspector, aptitude bonus for less plasma damage. Scientist assistant, level 0, class A. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Science +1. And a sous chef. The hierarchy of a modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant to the second deputy chef's aide is one of middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the backbreaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. One-handed melee +1. There is a lot that you can do here. I think that I'm going to be a subgrade non-supervisory cashier to get a persuasion point. I didn't read this one. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, but bye now are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend carrying to the frontier.
At least you know the value of money.
Okay, gender, female. Okay, easy. Face. Oh, geez. This is one where I'm gonna end up with a helmet on and never see it again. There is an option for that, though. I did see a checkbox that I could check it so my helmet doesn't show. So if we make a really good character, we can keep it. I don't know, I liked number 1, though. Number 1 was my favorite, so we're going to leave it. Skin tone. Pale works for me. Eye color. Is there purple? That's purple-ish. Bright pink. Bright blue. Ah, purple. Yay. Brow horizontal. Okay, I'm not going to mess with my brows and my eyes shape and all of that. I like that there's this many options. I do enjoy that they give you this many options. I'm just not going to click through all of them. I'm pretty happy with the way my face looks. Nose tilt, nose width, nose vertical, cheeks. Yeah, do we get to do makeup? Can we do trash band eyes? Is that an option? Hair. Hair we're going to put a little more thought into. I like a longer haircut generally. Now, there's 30 choices, so we've got time. This like braids across the back. Okay. That is very wavy. Messy space bun. Messier space bun. Okay. Wait, what the heck is happening here? This looks like crazy Barbie from the Barbie movie. It's the hairline, I think. I think it's the hairline. But that was the instant vibe I got from that, was the messed up Barbie from the Barbie movie. It's a scientist guy's hair. Mohawk. And you can go totally bald. Okay, so I think we're gonna do... messy bun. Messy bun looks way too fancy, but we're going with it. There's 50 hair colors, guys. 50 hair colors. Number 8 is this purpley blue one, though. Look at the color change. Look at like the blue to purple to almost gray as you spin it with the light. I'm very entertained by number 8. Let's scroll through the rest, but this one I like. And then it comes in all the colors. Oh, you could do the same thing in like pink to purple. There's a lot of like dimension of color to this hair. The hair has a lot of color dimension to it. This is a darker pink to purple. You got your whites, you got your browns. I love that the more normal hair tones are all the way at the end. All right, so let's go back and look at 8 was this one. And then I liked 11. And there was another purpley one. This one. This is like darker undertones. I think I like number 8 the best. No, I like 11 better. 11's good. Okay, eyebrow style, 34 options. We can have a unibrow. There are quite a few options for unibrows, actually. 11 is very shiny. 18 looks somewhat natural. So does 21. Look at the way that's split on the ends. Oh, we could put like lightning bolt shaves into them. Yeah, that's a bit much. No eyebrows. We're gonna go with lightning bolt eyebrows. Facial hair, no. Facial color, no. Features, makeup, dirt, age. Oh, we could be really old. Or really young, or somewhere in the middle. Scars. Lots of scar choices. Dirt. Oh, God. Okay, that was a bit of a jump scare. That is a lot. That is a lot. Is there one that's specifically centered around my eyes without the whole of my face looking like I rolled around in the dirt? Not really. I want the eyes maybe, but not the rest of it. It looks too scary. That's too much. Also too much. That's a lot. Why can't we have this but in black? Ooh, very shiny. That is very shiny. There is actually, like, a lot of this is very shiny. This one's not bad. Number 7 on the makeup. 7 on the makeup's not bad. 11. Well, we need one with a more of an under eye. Again, this one would work, but not with the lipstick. I'm not a fan. Some of them are really funny. I think the game might be first person. It's why I'm trying not to put too much time into this, but you got to at least scroll through some of the options. Oh, okay, then it ends up being like freckles and stuff. Oh. Oh, we look like dead. That is a terrible skin tone. This is very pale, but definitely Trash Panda. Do we want to be this pale? It's got the most Trash Panda looking eyes. Oh, bloody nose. Eye bruises, scratches. All scratched up with a bloody nose. Blood across our face. All right, so number 7 was kind of like a normalish looking eye look. Or we can go super pale trash panda eyes. Yeah, 30, 11 was pretty good. I think I like 11. It's a little more normal. It's a little more normal. All right, we're going to go with it. What is my name? Oh, I didn't think that far through. All right, we're going to go with Violet. That's my usual character name. I didn't think to think of a new one. Spacer's Choice is dying to meet you. Okay. Wait, what? I did. Oh, I can edit it. Okay, got it. Okay. Recap. Got it. Looks good to me.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Why is he waking us up, I wonder? I am speaking rhetorically. I know we're going to find out, but right now what I'm thinking is, why are we being woken up?
Not likely, bootlickers.
Why did this criminal choose us?
Initiate skip jump.
Or anyone, really? Like, why did he come for anyone? I guess. Not us specifically. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory. Okay.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Skip drive.
Shit.
We chose a cashier. We're a cashier.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Oh no.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
I guess that's why he didn't wake everyone up.
I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
That's why he only woke us up. Right? By help, he means he needs us to do everything. Why did he leave us in our tube? I mean, I guess we couldn't turn on him or anything. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Oh, 60 years. Your loading stream tip could be here. Contact Spacers.
Can you hear me?
The marketing thing.
Working?
Hey, Terry.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, that's why we're in a pod. because we're going right into the atmosphere. Crash pod. So it's like a combo so far of Fallout and Subnautica. Ooh, a volcano.
Oh, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in Law's name?
Oh.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
We landed on him.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Is your achievement squished your companion? That would have been way more exciting. It was just arrived at this region. It is like the Wizard of Oz. Look at the little fluff balls. They're like, little fluffy plants. Can we interact with anything? Not yet. Spacebar to jump. Oh, spacebar 2 is like dodge backwards. Okay. Hi, critter. Are you friendly? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, it's your typical tutorial. How to jump, how to crouch. Got it. Can run faster. Who killed this? Oh, what happened to your legs? While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. What happened to your legs? Okay. Be sneaky. Oh, predators. The awareness meter over enemy heads tells you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay. Hey, John. Good to see you. Okay. Oh, he's thinking about it. Okay, now he's not thinking about it. Oh, he thought about it again. Okay, we're good. We did it! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Your fall damage? Yep. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. Oh, okay. How many do I have? Hello, stranger.
You, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Yeah, our health was not that low. I was thinking that too, Wander. Thank you. It wasn't that bad. We have medical skills. Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Oh, he shot himself? You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Let's try persuasion.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I thought that was like a logo of like the game mode, not in the game. That's really interesting. If you remember correctly, if you meet the score to have the option, it succeeds. No random rolling of chance. Oh, that's good. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Ooh, we have a gun. And 102 bullets. Very generous. Did we loot anything else? No? Okay. Shoot these.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
We hold this, like, very determinedly in front of us. Okay, so hold R puts it away. There's a red thing. Uh-oh. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The meter refreshes slowly over time. Q. Oh, it's like VATS. Okay. It's even the same button. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Just don't be too close. Explosions can cause concussions. What is it? All right. I shot their legs off. That's how the other guy lost his legs. Look, the legs are way back here. You have a new item. View it in your inventory. Weapon safety training, weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Light ammo, heavy ammo, energy ammo. So this feels like maybe a little cyberpunky, where like it's more like class of weapon and ammo type. than say like a Fallout where you have your actual caliber bullets. Would that be an accurate assessment? Sentry Saber, there's 2 of them. Okay, yeah, it's class of weapon. That makes sense. We got 2 of them. They look the same. Oh, yep, 73 DPS for both. They are literally the same. Okay, so we'll put this on number 2. Ah. Oh, okay. I can roll the wheel to switch to. Got it. Mock Apple. Mag Pick. Bunch of nanners. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. Okay, so I can't open this because I don't have enough of the little thingies. I need 4 of them. Am I interpreting that right? Oh, look. An arm. Tarmac and cheese. Pre-sliced bread. Ration pill. Fish sticks. Can I light myself on fire? Yup. I think I can. Didn't hurt that bad. Okay. We found 3, but not 4. I would have expected there to be... Given that it's a tutorial, I would have expected there to be a 4th one so I could actually try to open this. And this equipment will be the same, so all the pistols you're picking up match the same name as the one you have. Will have the same stats, so no having to examine 23 different rifles. But you will need to check the levels. Weapon and armor effectiveness goes down as durability does. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm really surprised there's not a 4th one sitting around here. To the point that I'm afraid I missed it, but I definitely do not see it. Marauder Vandal. Okay. There's ice cream sandwiches in the freezer. I want an ice cream sandwich. Come a little closer.
Smell something. Come out and play.
They make really dramatic death noises. I had mac and cheese for dinner tonight. It was really good, but probably the cheesiest macaroni and cheese I've ever had in my entire life. It was Minnie Blue's night to cook dinner, so she found a recipe for it. And we went to the store and bought all the ingredients. She had to shred like multiple blocks of cheese by herself, except for a little bit of help from me when her arm got too tired. But it was really good. It was really good macaroni. And it was a lot of macaroni, so we have 4 leftover portions. I only looted 2 bodies. Where did the other one go? I looted this one. I looted... Oh, no, I didn't do this one. Okay, this is the one I missed. Mining helmet. Okay. I reloaded my weapon. Yeah, I gotta do the time slowdown thing. I didn't account for enough time, so it was kind of a late dinner again. I'm trying. But they've been each picking like a meal and doing that, like making dinner once a week, which is really great and definitely something I want to encourage and help with. But man, it takes a lot longer and requires a lot of patience. And as you know, sometimes my patient pants are not the best.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
This guy's got glowing eyes.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I got a hat and I didn't put it on. Their cleanup skills still need a lot of work. Hey, Robert, you're always losing your kills in this game. They need to glow better or something. It's real hard. So I've heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. No, we'll go with the nice answer.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
These guys are great, huh? He's gonna get in trouble because I helped him. So persuade. Do they back down from a challenge? We can lie or intimidate. Don't worry, you sit tight. I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. Let's see if we can get them to help.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Did I actually let them do the work? I think I'm too far away. Is the meat... Oh! There's a big arrow above his head. Got a little bit shot that time. No loot? What? Reload. Did that lady get shot? Because it looked like the lady got shot. Painted tail. Where did they go? A lot of missing bodies again. But it looked like the lady got shot. I don't know. Let's just go to the ship. Let's just go to the ship. But you said I got a hat and I didn't put it on. Armor management. Drag armor or helmet items up to the equipment slot to wear them. Can also manage your armor here. Break them down, inspect them, compare, tag them as junk, or drop them. I got a piecemeal mining helmet. This is 99% condition. It's not bad. Armor 3, but tech skills +5. These are armor 4, but stealth skill +5. So stealth versus tech. Consumables. Use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that you can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Your medical skill increases the duration of all these effects. Okay? Oh, this is what we look like right now? Okay. So we have 11 Adreno. That's good to know. Inventory. So this is just our modifications. General inventory. This is where our mag picks are. Quests. And junk. Okay. So this is just a junk item. Perfect. Okay. Did they come get on the ship? Is that where they went? Oh, hold to open. Got it. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. We have a map? This is a terrible map. It's not the worst map I've ever seen. I guess it's not that bad. It'll probably look better as we find more stuff. Landing sites. Active quest. Okay, cool. Okay.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Welcome aboard the Unreliable.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. Let's not tempt her to self-destruct.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4...
Look at her eyes.
2, 1...
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I really appreciate her facial expressions. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I got it, thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2. Skill and perk points available. You've been promoted! Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling, and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay. Skill improvements. Auntie Cleo management training. Interesting. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give you or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. All right, so what did we get? 10 points available? Sweet. Summary is still here. Skills. We're going to do the leadership thing now because I was going to before. I'll do another into tech. Well, we have enough to put some into everyone, so let's just bump everything up one. You know? Even melee, I guess. Now I still have 3 left. Oh, mother-in-law says hello, Christy. Well, hello. I hope you guys are having a good time. The pictures looked amazing. Let's see. We've used the dialogue a lot so far. Let's put another into tech and another into dialogue and then one more into stealth. This is mostly arbitrary, honestly. So E to apply. You'll be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. Yes. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Oh. Okay. That's what I was thinking too. Tech for the engineering skill to repair yourself. I feel like that's going to be handy. Perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be the best to help her be the very best. Some of this is hard to read, but I like saying perk points. Oh, wow. Okay. There are a lot of perks. One of them said hoarder. I don't know which one. This one. Minus 50% consumable weight. Count on me to randomly move my mouse over stuff and land on the hoarder one. That's the one that jumped out at me. Okay, so toughness. 50% base health. That's good. Add 25% to the tactical time dilation. 25% damage when alone in a party, so the lone wolf thing. Faster walk speed. Ooh. Faster sprint speed. Lower weapon or armor durability loss. Better precision. Oh, for your companions. Companion precision. 25% better science weapon magazine size. Lower vendor prices. More XP from companion kills. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Oh. Okay, so I was leaning towards a couple of these other ones, but that might be the one I go with. Although maybe I don't need to worry about that this early, but we definitely need it. We need to be able to fast travel while encumbered at some point. 50% recharge rate on the tactical time dilation. 50 kilo carrying capacity increase. Right now, our carrying capacity is 100. So that's like a 50% increase. We could go from 100 to 150. That's a good one too. 100% additional ammo stock on vendors. Additional consumable and general stock on vendors. Okay, so it doubles what they have available to sell. +5 to the base armor rating. And 5% damage increase per flaw that you take. The flaws thing hasn't really come up yet. Okay, so extra carry capacity. We could do the one to just increase our base health quite a bit. I feel like that will be handy. We're obviously going to have to take the one that is going to be fast travel. I just don't know if that is going to be my first one. You know? Like, I don't know how quickly these things are going to come up. So I feel like the higher health one is probably the best one to take first. And then we'll see when I get encumbered. Because so far I'm okay. But yeah, we'll end up doing that for sure. I love that that's a tier 1 perk. I'll E to apply. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then there's a neck. Oh, wait. Oh, what was that? No, I was down here. I was like, wait, what was soliloquy? It's one of these. For a second, I thought that this one then had a second level to it, but it doesn't. Got it. Okay. Journal. Main quest. Find a power regulator. Okay. Botched. There's a whole category for botched quests. Okay. Codex. All right. So all of our information is here. I'm not clicking through all of that. Summary. Details. Level 2. XP needed to level 6,000. 825. Oh, this is fun. Sprint speed, crouch speed. Merchant skill, 25. Reputation. Okay, so these must be the different factions. We're neutral with all of them, but the options are Groundbreaker, Iconoclasts. Oh, that was hard. Monarch, Stellar Industries, Sublight Salvage and Shipping, and the Board. Oh, they have little descriptions too. Okay, I can't be bothered. All right, so. Yeah, I just did that on the thing. All right, so what's the deal with the rest of our ship? Is there anything else we can interact with? There were lockers over here. Oh, but we don't have enough to pick them. Adreno.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Yes, it does, because it's mine.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Workbench. Okay. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it, repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod or tinker to upgrade it. Okay. So we have like a bunch of these extra pieces. Install mod. Tinker. You don't have enough bits. Repair. I have 15 weapon parts. It would cost me 5 to repair it. Okay, the sawed-off shotgun is basically broken. It's got 5% durability. So can we break down... Like, these are my extra savers. Now that got me more weapon parts, so now I can repair my shotgun. Cool. Do I have any mods? No, I don't. Magazines. Okay, so it takes magazines if I had them, but I don't. Got it. Okay, cool. So now I need to equip this. I'm actually going to put my shotgun on 2, because I always have pistol on 1, shotgun on 2, melee on 3, and then rifle on 4. We'll see if that can work out for this game, but that's my go-to. Anything else? I feel like it does a pretty decent job. Tossball stick. Is that another melee weapon? Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected. You repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without need a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness. Ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Okay. 91 damage per second. Oh, it's a two-handed melee. That's why. 73. This one's 90. Damage 57. Stagger effect. Generally, I'm not a fan of two-handed melee because it's so slow. But we've got the thing, so we might as well equip it for now. I guess it's not that slow. My sword's definitely faster. Okay, what's this thing?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
It answered my question. It's like it heard me. Thought super critical. You'll find enemies with one weakness or another and resistances. It gets more of a thing later on, though. Okay. Oh, that's great, Eddie. Nope. Not click. Hold E to open. Wait, I think there was more ship to explore. Who the heck are you? You are Ernest. Ernest has trash panda eyes. I wasn't done exploring the ship.
I'll be with you, friend.
Oh.
I'm Ernie.
I can't walk away.
Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
I tried to jump back in the ship, but it forced me to talk to this guy. The guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation. The guards accidentally, brutally shot themselves while on patrol. I don't like your tone, Ernie. We're gonna go with lying.
Accidentally, brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
I could use their gear.
No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's the second time somebody's told us about this salt tuna. What are we gonna ask him? We have the option to ask him something else.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Okay. Dude at the cemetery. Got it. First I gotta explore the ship more. Does it look like we could go this way? Yeah, there's an upstairs. Captain's quarters.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Aww. I can't go in my captain's quarters.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
So we've given up the lime. Given up the performance that we're the same person. Algae lager? Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Hey, gourmet salt tuna. Alright, let's see what happens if we climb down here. Where is this?
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Got it. How much is this gonna hurt? Ooh. More than I expected. Alright, no jumping off things as a shortcut. Got it. That hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. Even Bender won't drink algae lager. I was gonna ask you, Bender. No more bodies to loot. I can see the benefit in increasing our walking speed too. Hey, Bill. It's pretty. The graphics in this are pretty good. It's very pretty. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm looking at the sky. Just walking around looking at the sky. And walked right up on this. Hey, Legion, good to see you. That's the first time you've ever seen the Ernie guy. You've never had the two guards die. Killing it at this. Literally. Residents. They see me? I want to go loot that body before I lose it. He sees me, and I forgot to reload. Ooh, kill cam. Okay. Kill cam. Are bits cartridges money? Oh yeah, I never paused to read it. Bits cartridge, money. Oh, okay, cool. Pep pills. The pick-me-up pill. Companion ability cooldown minus 50%. Lasts 50 seconds. Okay. Or 15 seconds. Alright, so focus on the path, not the pretty sky. Wait. Yeah, this looks like it connects. That's a pretty tree, though. Look at the purple tree. I like it. Is that a ship?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Oh, this is Silas by the cemetery. That's a lot of graves. This is who Ernie said would talk to us.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Not sure if I saw the tutorial pop up, but it said for humans, the best shot is headshots, but on more exotic creatures, that can be elsewhere. I did not see that. I didn't notice that. Thank you. It makes sense on the human part, but... I mean, I guess it makes sense all around, but I wouldn't have thought about it for other things. Like me in Fallout trying to shoot the robots in the head. My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell.
That tracks.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Okay. Let's lie about who we are.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their graves. I mean, isn't that what happens now? You have to buy graves. That doesn't seem that... I mean, maybe that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's not shocking. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Oh, true. You buy graves once, it's not a lifetime rental. We're talking about rental fees? That makes... Okay. Yeah, I missed that part. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find them?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. Sure. You can change your active quest. Okay, so the quest is still to go see the town leader. Perfect. That seems like side quest material. Edgewater Employment Community. Okay. Let's do it. Is there an autosave button in this? I just realized. Should I be autosaving? That was really funny because I said that, and even with chat delay, immediately saw your comment, Pi. You mentioned it earlier, but before you get too sticky fingers, quick save. Is it F5? It is. It is F5. That's the kind of common quick save button. Oh, so funny. Oh, barbershop. That's where we'll find one of the people. Okay, good to know for later. The cannery. Cantina. General store. New residents. More residents. Wanted posters. Dead or alive. Birdie. Doc Maybell. Doc Maybell Burgess. Writ of execution. Former Spacer's Choice physician condemned on charges of dereliction of duty. Disappeared from Edgewater with 2 parcels of adrenatime at large and dangerous. Murder of company workers in good standing. Huh. Must be able to sign your own name. Bertie Cotton. Former vicar stationed in Edgewater Vicarage. No longer in good standing. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder, sedition, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. And Gil Antrim. A writ of execution. Former Spacer's Choice associate mechanic terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenatime. Okay. Is this the place? I think this is the place.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Okay.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
Oh, this is the Abernathy guy.
Mr. Thompson, I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh, he's 100% plagued. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay. Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Alright, now we're gonna tell him that we're here for his gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Okay, bye. I didn't even mean to come in here. Oh yeah, see, it's red. That would be bad. We'd be stealing from him. This was one of those, like, the marker happened to go through his house, so I walked into it.
Working for Abernathy.
Wish we had some better rations.
I didn't intend to find him, but it worked out that we did. Yes, that's true. When they said he was a special case, I assumed we were going to have to beat him up. Spacer's Choice Cannery. A terminal? Terminal access. Okay. The Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Wow. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Okay. So, You have to schedule your sick time 2 to 4 weeks in advance and pay the company for the time that you're not there. Okay. Okay, this flat out says steal. There's nobody here. There's nobody to see me. Oh, that door's open. Oh, but it's just an elevator. Okay, nothing happens. I think I'm good. You can steal all you want if there's nobody to witness your crime. Apparently. In the game, not in real life. Ew. It's brats. What are they doing in here? Lost and found. Found one left hand. Severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Oh no. Oh no. So they have to pay for damaging the machines when it cuts off their limbs too. Hey, Renegade, good to see you. Hopefully it's not like Skyrim where the guards will come find you 10 minutes later, 3 villages over. Hopefully not. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. What about forest fires? Oh, we discovered a vending machine and got XP for it. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to vending machines. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Oh. How much money do we have? I have 39. Okay. Oh, right. Up here. Right under my name. 39. Got it. Tartarus sauce. Base health plus 25% for 2 minutes. Okay. Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Toughening armor. Okay, this is the restricted stock, is the red stuff. I mean, all this is way too expensive for me. I just want to see what it was. We can't afford anything. Oh, I guess we can afford, like, these 20-bit things. We have 39. So, some of these food items are only 20. I mean, I could steal more stuff. Nobody... Weapon parts? Bits? Save again. I don't necessarily care about the food, but like bits and weapon parts? Ammo? Oh, I didn't check the sell section. I'm that person. I don't even work here, and I'm just stealing everything from the locker room. Okay, let's see. Read the bottom left item again. This one? The restricted stock? What did I miss? Or the bottom left on this one. Did I read this one? Spacer's Chaw? It's like chewing tobacco? I'm not sure what I missed. Selling section. The mag pick? Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. I mean, it's fitting as I was going around stealing stuff. That's a much nicer helmet than mine. Too bad it's so much money. But I'm up to 75 now. Oh, I didn't sell again. Sell. What is this? Bypass shunt. Nope, I need that. Armor parts. I can sell these extra mining gear. Can I sell it? I'm clicking it. But there doesn't seem to be an actual, like, but is this in my blind spot? Because I don't actually see how I could sell it. It did say something about my skill having to be high enough to sell things. So maybe my skill's not high enough. Like, I can get to the screen, but I can't use it if my skill isn't high enough. Was it hack level 20? My hack level is 14. Oh, yeah. Yep. Here. Level 20 gets you the ability to sell goods at the vending machines. Okay. So the menu is there. I can see it, but I can't interact with it. Perfect. Loose lips? Pink slips. I can't go in there. We can't go in the loose lips, pink slips door. Honestly, I don't know if I'm supposed to be running around this place at all. Like, we were supposed to take the elevator. There's no people. I did read a review. I was skimming the reviews, and there was one that said, like, places were weirdly empty. It's maybe what they mean by that. Oh! I mean, it said pick up the power regulator. I got shocked. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chow while you wait. Geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may be disengaged while the transformer is active. I feel like I should go talk to the guy. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here yet. I'm guessing that that's the power regulator we need to get for our ship. But I feel like we should go back and do the thing. Like, oh, no, that's the door I can't go through. How did I get in here? Oh, this one. No, not that one. How did I get in here? Oh, this way. This wide open door over here. Right. Yeah, let's go through the elevator and actually talk to the person. There's this whole side, too. Yeah. Elevator. Doors are so confusing. This reminds me of BioShock.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson with the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
Seems we've got a guest.
Oh no, I got too close.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Darn it, I got too close. I interrupted the conversation. Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. Oh, let's just say I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
Oh, good.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Is that how you pronounce that in that context? Row? I've always said row. Huh. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
See? He's got the answers. Let's hear it. Oh, let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
This sounds suspicious. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I mean, I feel like I'm on their side, not his. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
They must have left for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Our first companion. Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, bye. Oh, companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Cool. Some people may require completing another quest before they'll assist you. Okay. She can now join the party. She can join the party, or she did join the party. We have her little picture with us. I just noticed the Z, X, and C at the bottom. Were those there before? Have those been there the whole time? Because I just noticed them. Okay, off we go. Oh good, she's with me. They weren't there? That makes me feel better. So these might be her skills? They're the companion skills?
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Our first sewer talk. Only it's in an elevator. Occasionally, companions might have something on their minds. Okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Let's see. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know them? You worked with them? You were friends or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Do you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Interesting. You can't leave it at that. Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Yeah, hi, Cap. She sounds like Aloy. I could hear that. Speaking of Aloy, I was watching an episode of Castle earlier, and I heard the voice from, like, I wasn't actually watching, it was just kind of on it. The family was watching it, and did a double take and had to go look because, and this is terrible because I'm blanking on the name, but the actor that Silence in the game, that actor was in that episode. And it's so startling because, of course, in the game, like, it looks just like him, sounds just like him. I was like, it's Silence. What is his name? I feel bad now. I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Isn't Max the vicar that was wanted? What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Lance Reddick. Yeah, that guy. Is the hotel caretaker in John Wick too? Botanical lab. Vicar. Vicar first. Wait, first we gotta go out the door. First we have to go out the door, then we can go this way. I'm sure he's in a ton of stuff. I just wasn't expecting it.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Ah, here we are.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
I mean, I guess it looks clean. A lot of people. So it must have been the other vicar. Obviously, this isn't the vicar with the bounty on his head, or he wouldn't be sitting here.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Let's see. Want to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. Let's ask him what kind of spiritual advice he offers here first.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does that stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
OSI? Scientism? Not very religious sounding. You sure you didn't make all this up?
Mock me all you want. I know my beliefs to be true.
Let's see. How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer? Meditation? What?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Okay, let's get back on track.
What would you like to discuss?
We wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of their group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Ooh, I'm not smart enough to ask the intelligence question. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I've been outside. I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar. No, like, let's ask him why it's not safe.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else.
I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Okay.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
We're picking up so many quests. What is with the hand? Just notice the hand up there. Okay. Sure. Companion ledger. Shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Okay. Cool. Cool. I want to look at my quests. Livery's message. Yeah, so we've got 2 of the main quests, a side quest, a companion quest, and a task for the gravesite fees. Why is his a companion quest? He's not a companion. Or will he be a companion, I wonder? It's interesting that this getting the book for the vicar guy is a companion quest. Oh, well, actually, wait. I want to go deliver... Okay, good. That's the one we're on. Is to deliver the message. Perfect. Botanical lab. Got it. They're a lot more... The companions are a lot more customizable than in Fallout 4. It will be fun if we can give them silly hats. Oh, hold E. Got it. Saltuna Cannery. Okay, let's save. So I saw the comment about clothing and consumables and things that increase your stats, like in Fallout 4. Can you back out of dialogue to change something or to eat something? Because what annoys me about games like this, and it might have been, was it New Vegas? One of them, you couldn't get back into the dialogue. So, like, if you backed out, you couldn't get back to it. So I wouldn't be able to look and be like, oh no, I don't have enough intelligence. Let me back out, eat something that will improve my intelligence, and then get back into this conversation. You know? Like, I like when things give you that option where you can increase your skills by eating or wearing something, but I hate when you don't know when you need to use it. It's true that you can, yeah, if you quick save before you get into dialogue, at least, you can go back. Where are we going? We're on the wrong side of the place. That's what happened here. There must have been a better door to go out of, but that's okay. We're discovering land. This all looks real torn up. A longer adventure walk just means more potential combat and skills and bad stuff. Canid Howlers. Canid Alpha. Okay, let's maybe just walk this way. Let's take the road. A lot of lava. She with me? Yep. She's with me. Oh, I meant to look at her skills while we were in there. Hold on. Oh, she has separate perks. Medium follow distance, mixed weapon type, aggressive. Engages in attacks when the player enters combat. Ability overload. Slams down her hammer, creating a blast wave that shocks enemies and stuns auto mechanicals. Knockout. Knocks the target to the ground, rendering them unconscious for a few seconds. Stuns the target, leaving them unable to act for a short time. Okay. Really high engineering skill. Cool. I'm so distracted. Like, it looks so pretty and I'm looking around. I'm gonna keep walking up on things that I shouldn't. Earrings. Okay. Loot boxes. I like loot boxes. Sounds kind of ominous. You had your ice cream sandwich? Yum. Marauder.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Where are you? Oh, there she is. There's an option in the options that I might click. I want to see how it works out. But you can cause your companions to have an outline on them. Either all the time or just in combat. And I feel like that might be a handy thing to do. Seems like maybe I don't have to engage these guys at all, actually. Can we just, like, walk across here? But I feel like in combat especially, because I'm not sure if I can do damage to my own companions. If I can harm my own companions, like in Skyrim when I kept lighting my person on fire, then having an outline so I can keep track of who my friends are might be a good thing to have. Community center discovered. Alright, cool. Loot box. Whoa! What happened to her head? Did she get a concussion? Did I get a concussion? Are these the mines? Yep. Yep, that is the mine. Okay, got it. Don't get too close to the shiny yellow discs. They explode. Assault rifle? Assault rifle sounds fun. No! No! What? Crap. What's my health button? F.
What's that noise? Hear that?
Whoa!
Find you. Got you.
Is our companion dead? Ah! Ooh, level 3! F for first aid. There it is. Oh, that's okay. She's fine. She's good. Her health is a little low, but we're both recovering. It's okay. Probably shouldn't have let myself get blown up so many times before walking into a fight. Like, I went into that with already low health. She does have an armor tab. And I think I have some spare armor. Going with me is always a suicide run. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't recommend being my companion in anything as a smart life choice. At all. That's true. We don't have a flamethrower. I can't light her on fire. She looks like she studied from my school of face tanking. True. Also true. Evicted. All right, let's see. We can go here. She's wearing body armor that's already stronger than any armor I have to give her. So she is good. Yeah, I don't have any grenades either. Assault rifle. No, wait, I want to do that. I want an assault rifle. I'm going to put that in place of this toss ball stick. This is also two-handed melee. Yeah, we're going to stick with these. If I'd played on the ultra hard game, she'd be dead. Yeah, for sure. She would be dead. Oh yeah, what's her melee weapon? Oh, her space hammers does the 120. She's got the best one. She's got the best one for sure. Okay, skill point time. Which one did I just run into not being high enough? Inspiration? No, it was intelligence. My intelligence wasn't high enough. I don't even... But that's not even a thing. I think they do have their own skills. Yeah, she's got, like, perks here. And you can see her... She's got persuasion and lockpicking and engineering skills. Oh, those are the attribute points that I don't have. Okay. Yeah. Hacking would be good. It'll put us closer to vending machine selling. It would put us closer to that. Let's do leadership since that helps us with our companions as well. And then I'm gonna do ranged, probably 2 into that. Another into dialogue. Another into tech. One more into stealth. One more into ranged. Leadership. And then the last one into dialogue again. Okay. I like it. And this is not a perk level. Those are only on even numbers. I know, right? Isn't it weird that these tubes are just dangling off of me? I want a different outfit. I want a different outfit. I could switch to the stealth armor and have the stealth skill. Because I was using this. It's less armor points, but I liked the tech skill boost. I might switch back and forth. Gun is loaded. Let's save. Did the new season come out for Deep Rock Galactic? I thought I saw that, but only like in passing. Because, yeah, gotta play that again at some point.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Grace Romero. Wait, she's one of the people with a bounty, right?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Read to something about former workers living out in the wilderness. Hey, X, you can kill her and get a good rifle? Really?
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me.
She's rude.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
She apologized. If you do it away from other people, there's no consequences. Just make sure you do her quest first? Okay. I know she heard me. That's the second time that the game has, like, directly responded to me. Let's see. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. Okay, bye. Her rifle does look nice. Some meat. All right, I'll put a pin in that. Hey, look, a chicken. Is it like a Skyrim chicken? This is a quick save moment. Chicken feathers. They got mad. They got mad about it, but they didn't attack me. Okay, cool. Am I gonna regret that later? The chicken gonna turn out to be really important and I murdered it in cold blood and stole its feathers. It's pretty in here.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose.
I like these people
So, like
better.
the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
I'm totally on their side, not the creepy corporate guy. Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. No, we're gonna go with Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
It does seem like the sort of thing a hero would do. What do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Let's see. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Should probably put my gun away. Okay, so now comes the power. Divert power from the geothermal plants. So we have to choose one of these. Let's see. Neither can be removed unless you... Yeah, okay. So both of these have the same thing. Divert power from the geothermal lab. We just have to choose which one we're going to do. Now, I'm leaning towards choosing... there is a middle ground. Okay. My instinct is to save these people, which means I feel like I should go do this. Collect the gravesite fees first, because I'm thinking that if I shut down the town, am I still going to be able to go collect all these grave fees? Feels like no. I think I'm going to do this first, even though that means going back to town. We'll knock this out and then see what the rest of this is. Where is this? We'll follow through it, but I want to get this task out of the way first. Those are those two people. Or a third one? All right, let's go back that way. If there's fights along the way, so be it. I want the XP. I want to level up. The game has a lot of in-between on things. You just need to find all the options, which are not always on waypoints. Okay. Lots of exploring. Yeah, we're going to do the side questy stuff first. Because we have a couple of them to do. I feel like that is the way to go. It's my usual style too, honestly. Get some main story in, spend some time doing side quests and exploring. Back to the main story eventually. Now I'm gonna have my gun out. Is that the fight we got into? What's happening down there? Primal Nest. Okay, well, that sounds fun. Not. Corporate Commander. Really probably should have... Oh, a tamed canid? That was their pet. Probably should have quick saved before I did that. Let's quick save now. How's our loot capacity in this game? We can carry 100. I think by having a companion, we went up to 110. So we can't actually give her stuff to carry for us, but we can go to 110. Part of our perks, there's good perks for it though. There's a perk that gives me an extra 50 right off the bat, which will be good. And there's also one that lets me quick travel even when I'm encumbered, which I've got my eye on as well. So there's definitely perks that will help me with my looting, hoarding ways. I did get used to Fallout 76 and not being able to quick save. Like, I'm out of habit on quick saving. And Horizon 2, they're really, unless you found a campfire, there wasn't just like a quick button to save before you did something. So I for sure got out of the habit. A small percentage of weapons and armor you may find are considered pristine. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Oh, did I find something like that? Armor 9. Makeshift low pressure suit. Armor 9 with the tech skill bonus of +5. Same as this one. So we can wear this outfit. What did I find that might be pristine? Oh, this. The assault rifle. Level 5. Pristine, 100%. So this one is worth 38. bits, and this one is worth 75. Yeah, no more tubes. But they do the same damage. So are they just worth more? Like I should sell this one? Shock cannon, heavy weapon. Ooh, that's fun too. The little pop-ups can go by pretty quickly, and if I'm not careful... Pristine items. Here we go. I can read it again. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. So I may want to do that. Oh yeah, the compare button. Compare this one to this one. Ah, got it. Thank you. I saw that and then completely missed it. So they are identical other than the pristine nature of that one. Cool. It's cool that there's random little bodies to loot that I didn't have to kill. And they have decent stuff. Okay, we're back at the community center. I'm not gonna lie, my mental map of this place is not happening. I don't have one at all. Like, I don't feel at all like I know where we are. Will those explode? Oh, marauders. Did you just shush me? Because that was very loud and honestly quite scary. Where was the other one? Oh, right there. I had a better idea of what my range is. Can't get the headshot. Did that even do any damage?
Together.
He moved his head. How many of them are there? Nope. See? I almost shot her right there. I almost shot her. Ooh, she is nearly dead. Okay. I might have to turn on the outline. I might have to turn on the outline for her. Oh yeah, do you think they weren't really unfriendly? To be fair, they did the little thing where it was like the little perception triangle. I did look at it before I just willy-nilly attacked them. Speaking of which, let's save. And reload. I think that there's probably... Isn't there a body upstairs? I wish the bodies glowed. Anything interesting in here? That's cute. It's like a little rock terrarium thing. Cash register. 15 bits. Thank you. Can loot this stuff. Gourmet saltuna. Ooh. Hold E to pick in 2 seconds. I can actually pick this lock. The little triangle is very small and blends in. I almost missed it too. Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Got it.
Easy.
Standard troop armor. Light ammo, lockpicks. Okay, so what was that armor? Armor of 13. This one is 7. Oh wait, no, that's her. Not me. My armor. 9. 13. Dodge plus 7 though. I look cooler. I look cooler in this one. I do miss the extra tech skill though. But now this is better than her armor 7, because now this is an armor 9. So we can give this one to her. Got it. Everyone does have an obsession with the tuna in this game. Is this game better than Starfield's? I don't think I've played it long enough to determine that. I'm really enjoying it so far. I liked Starfield a lot though. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it. The DLC comes out for it later this year, and then we'll be back to doing a New Game Plus playthrough of it. Because there were a couple of the factions I never even did. A weapon mod. I think we got a muzzler thing. Spacer's Corona. Okay. I gotta get better about keeping an eye out for these explodey things when I'm in a fight. I thought there was a guy up here. He must have gone down. Oh, hello. You're right in our face. We are one short of getting in this door, which is a real shame because I feel like this would have been cooler than the box that we broke into. You would say that they're very different games. Starfield is more like Fallout 4. Well, this is more of an RPG type. You don't do a lot of the stuff you do in Starfield in this, so it's decently different. I got that impression too. The corrupted government aspect is much more Fallout-like. I'm bummed that I can't get in this door and that there's almost zero chance that I'll remember that I wanted to go in this door and come back here later. I just feel like that door would have been cooler than what I used my picks on. Oh well. Thus is life. Live and learn. Don't hack into the first thing that you can just because you can. Can you set waypoints? That's a good question. That's the quest. Where am I? Right here. No, doesn't look like it. There's a marauder right there. 2 of them. I think the marauders are automatic. Like, I think... Oh, one more. Did I hurt you? I don't think I did. I don't think I hurt her. So that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Oh, drive safe, Wander. Yay, end of the workday. Okay, I didn't kill these ones. Somebody else killed these ones. Anything else to loot? Doesn't look like it. Actually, is this the fight we got into at the beginning? It might be. It might be the one we got into at the beginning. I like that you gain health back over time, though, without having to, like, eat or drink or do anything. You just have passive health regeneration. So not like in Fallout where you have to eat or sleep or take a stim pack or whatever. You never just passively get your health back. This door is openable. Who lives in here? Rabid Sprat.
Incoming! Nice one!
There's so many of them. Sprat hide. Hey, we found another vending machine. Nicopad. Ambidextrin. Oh, okay. We don't have enough to hack this terminal either. There's an upstairs. Another big red door that we can't get into. So I could buy the one to do this door instead. This door costs the same as the other door. Now I'm not sure which door is going to be cooler. I guess we could do this one since we're right here. The vending machine will show up on the map. Yeah, vending machine will show up. So I could go back to do the other one and just remember that there's also one near the vending machine. I say remember, like that's not the biggest joke ever. I'll totally remember that that's there. All right, how expensive is one of these lockpick things? Oh, I can't get it. They're restricted. It's part of the restricted stock, so I cannot get it. Okay, so can't do it anyway. I think there's anything else I do want to buy. I can actually afford some of the stuff, the armor and stuff now. Well, the helmets. Not that these are very nice helmets. But I could buy them. Wait, is the loot random? Oh, the door. I get it. Open a door if the loot is crap, reload and go in the other door. I can go in this door. This is a whole building. Let's do this one.
Nice.
Hopefully this is worth it. Lots of ammo. A plasma rifle. Okay. New weapon type. That's pretty cool. Vials next to the toilet. Feels on brand for this place. Anything else? Bed. More ammo. Bypass shunt. Some more canned tuna. There's a lot of like decorative tuna around, so I'm glad it does a decent job of highlighting the things that you pick up. Or that are lootable. Because sometimes there's lockers that are not anything you can open, or cabinets or whatever, and some of them you can. Oh, this way. I'm about to take a wrong turn. All right, let's go in here and do the thing. We got a little distracted, but that's okay. That's part of the exploration of a new thing. We haven't actually gone to a vendor, like a legit one. Wait, what? A small grave mat. Well, we just came through that gate. Ludwig Miller. Okay, Ludwig Miller's not even one of these two. Oh yeah, he is, I guess. Oh, it's because he's outside the walls. I get it. He's outside the walls, so it's directing me to a door outside. But we don't actually want to go through that door. Is she upstairs? Seems like maybe? Nope. She is in fact not upstairs. We're going up really high. Yeah. Don't mind me. Hi. Alright, so she's clearly just around and we gotta go like up a set of stairs or something. She's a little bit high, but not all the way up at the top at his office level. Yeah, she's like right up there. Aha, here you are.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Ouch.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
We did find that out already. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Oh no!
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Closest person relative to him when he died. What are they gonna do? Arrest this corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Would've? You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay. I feel bad taking your money for that. I don't think we can change the appearance of any of the armor to make them not look weird if we put them in funny outfits. All the people are here now. Last time we ran through here, there were no people, but now there are people. All right, Ludwig Miller. Which one was outside town? Yeah, that one. This is the one inside town. Okay, we're going this way. I was just about to say that and I got distracted by the quest. I wonder if time of day matters. Like if I was there at nighttime, so it was... They were all home sleeping.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
I know how you feel.
They all seem a little unhappy. I can't imagine why. Oh yeah, the barbershop.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Okay. Intimidate. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay. Anytime I have one of the options like that, like intimidate, if there's one I want to choose it because I get XP for using it. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's so sad. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Break his kneecaps. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Okay. Why does he still have a... It might be worth mentioning this to Silas. Okay. I was gonna say, he still has the quest marker above his head. So we'll talk to Silas about it, but then obviously we're gonna have to go back to him. Okay, we're going out. He's got two. Just break one. One kneecap. One kneecap is okay. All right, we're closer to Silas, so let's just talk to him first since he's right here.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of things we can ask him. I thought this was going to be about asking him about the other dude. Let's do these first. Town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Braving the wilds. You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior inhumer, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Hey, Grants! Thanks for stopping in. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
They're raiding the graves? What are they after?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Why do they care about the bodies?
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Valid. About those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners, skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
I'll take a look. All right, we're much closer, so let's just go back and forth and do these, and then we'll go find the other guy. We're gonna break into his back room. What's this place? Edgewater Cemetery. Messages. From the Inhumers Association. Your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. All right, from Human Resources. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. And then inventory logs. Burial invoice. Password required. You can hack it. Theodore Granger. Industrial accidents. Successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Oh, is that the hand that we found in the terminal in the factory? Had a thing about a missing hand. Why does that sound familiar, the name Teddy Granger? I feel like that's relevant somehow. We're gonna quick save and then steal from this guy. She's just standing there awkwardly looking at us as we steal stuff. I don't think we need the spades. retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the Jewel of Halcyon. Okay. Interesting. So far, we have a pretty successful stealing rate. I feel like I'm going to get cocky about that and forget to save, and things are going to go horribly wrong. Can we just, like, get into his back room without him yelling at us? Yeah, we totally can. Hey, look, dead bodies. I want to loot this body, but we close the door? Ah. We can. No. Rivardi, close the door. Gotta steal stuff. Okay, success. Alright, so examine this. A letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows, Phyllis. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
None of your business. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
Probably
Eugene's
not.
golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh. He had the plague. So the town never had to pay a penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
So I wonder if that's legit then, or if that was just his way of solving the money problem. Let's go find Ludwig Miller. He's our final person with fees. And he is over here near the landing pad. Oh, we can fast travel there. How do we fast travel? We haven't fast traveled yet. Let's do it. Your companions always end up so uncomfortably close to you. Just like do the spin to look around and they're right in your face.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
I'm back.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
We need to go to the energy, the power place. So apparently we're going to fight mechanicals there. If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Ooh, he gave us 75 bits. What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple pointers. Let's see if he tells us anything about their weaknesses.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsection.
Oh, there it is.
The technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay, aim for the blue glowy square. I like this guy's descriptions. All right, now we're going to tell him that Silas sent us.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did, and he's asking for a little extra to furnish the Resistance with mechanical repellent. Oh.
Mechanical repellent? A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Oh, we lied to him for extra money. Okay, bye. That feels a little bad. We lied to him. Oh, we discovered a workbench. Ah, cool. We could pick this, but I don't think I want to. Let's quick save and try to steal this mag pick, though.
Trying to get us all in trouble?
Uh-oh. He noticed me.
What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh. Lie. Nothing at all.
I don't have time for this.
Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days should help. Was that worth it? I don't know if that was worth it. Character, reputation. It was only 1%. Our spacer's choice is currently still neutral. It's only 1% negative. I feel like that's probably acceptable. I mean, I did shoot at the guy. I should have closed the door. I thought he was out of range and I was safe. But turns out he could see me the whole time. Unless she's just standing in the corner. Hi, friend. I wasn't doing anything. Nothing to see here. Vending machine? Lots of vending machines. They mostly seem the same. Well, no, that's not true. This one has a pristine level 17 armor heavy helmet for 340 bits. It would be my entire amount of money to buy a new helmet. Probably not worth it. But then, like, what does this one have? This one has a grenade launcher. They do vend different things. Yeah, it looks like they're different factions. A bolter pistol. Plasma rifle. Super entertaining. So this is Halcyon. This says Spacer's Choice. Are they different things? Because it said that buying the restricted items was based on your faction reputation. Hunting rifle, assault rifle, shock cannon. Insta merch. All right, let's no, I was gonna say let's quick travel, but let's just walk. It's not that far. Because it'll quick travel us to the inside, I think. Which is not what I want. Can we walk along the outside? You can tell the game's not Bethesda because you can kill everyone. We'll have to murder somebody for science at some point. I already walked too far away from that guy. This does not open. But at some point, we'll definitely murder for science. I want to go in all these places. Can I? This door looks like it opens. It has blue lights. I feel like the blue light doors actually open. Yeah. Whose place is this? Can we close the door so I can steal stuff? Quick save. Oh, that noise was the cabinet. Why did you open the door? Oh, we're not going to hack into anything. Bit cartridge. You can sleep? Interesting. I didn't notice that on the other beds that I've been near, that sleep was an option. I know, she just stands there and casually watches me steal stuff. Alright, let's check in with him because we should have finished this quest.
Something I can do for you?
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble?
All right, let's turn in the fees. I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Hey, went on my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Oh look, Spacer's Choice reputation increased. It crossed out. It crossed out what we just did, and I gained 300 bits. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness. Oh, we got an extra 150 bits.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay. Well, that's the thing. She's always right there. Okay, let's see. What have we got now? So we've got the power thing, the die robot thing. I feel like if there's going to be robots at the power plant, we should do the robot side quest. We could go get the book for the priest guy. Oh yeah, we have to break into that building for the medicine for Abernathy. We can try to save Abernathy. And we're still looking for Zoe who went missing. You can set them to follow further away. One of her things is follow distance medium. You can make it far or close. Can you imagine close if this is medium? I can just imagine what close looks like if that is currently medium. All right, let's see. Where was I? Journal? I feel like we should for sure need to do the die robot before we do the main quest. We are already a little over 3 hours though, so I'll probably call it here and we will pick up next time, knocking out a few more of these side quests. I want to get the book for the guy. I want to try to help the dying guy. I don't want to leave that hanging for too long. The plague thing is interesting. I hope we can save him. So far though, I like this game a lot. I like the story. The graphics are good. Like I have no issues with the combat. Like I'm finding it all pretty straightforward. I have a lot to get into with my weapons and upgrades, and I have money now so I can go buy stuff. We still have to find a vendor. But this is a good first look. I am enjoying it, and we will definitely be back to it next week. I'm not sure which day yet, so I will be doing that when I do my schedule for the weekend. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Fallout 4, and then after that I'll be putting in my schedule for the week after. I keep it on the Discord in an event section at the top, so I can keep up with what's going on for the week. Otherwise, the streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.